Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we're looking at today is a 2021 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. This Compass is painted in the white exterior color with a contrasting black roof. On the key fob, you have the buttons for lock, unlock, and panic. It does have smart key access in the front doors. The front door panels have storage with bottle holders, and you have power windows, locks, and mirrors. It has a black interior with ruby red accenting, and this Trailhawk has the standard two-tone leather and cloth seat upholstery. Both the front seats are fully manually adjusted. Now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. And along with Smart Key, it has push-button start. The Jeep Compass was introduced for model year 2007. It competes in the white-hot compact crossover class, targeting rivals like the Toyota RAV4 and Ford Escape. As of the 2024 model year, the Compass is currently in its second generation. Also introduced simultaneously alongside the Compass was a mechanically identical platform sibling known as the Jeep Patriot. The main difference between the Compass and Patriot was the exterior styling. However, when the Compass entered its second generation for 2017, the Jeep Patriot was discontinued. This 2021 model we have today represents the second and so far current generation of the Jeep Compass, which made its debut for model year 2017 and was a 100% from the ground up overhaul of its predecessor. Compared to the first-gen Compass and Jeep Patriot, which rode on the old pre-FCA Dodge Caliber platform, the second-gen Compass rides on a modified version of the more modern platform used by the smaller Jeep Renegade and Fiat 500X. From 2017 through 2021, the Compass only got minor changes. However, for 2022, the Compass got a mid-cycle facelift, which updated the exterior, gave it a brand new interior, and also added some new features and tech. 2023 saw the 2.4-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 engine get replaced with a 2-liter turbo 4. Therefore, this 2021 represents the last year of the pre-facelift second-gen Compass. The main trim levels for the US market 2021 model year Jeep Compass included Sport, Latitude, Limited, and Trailhawk. The Trailhawk trim is what you'll want if you need the most off-roading capability, as it adds an extra inch of ground clearance along with skid plates and recovery hooks. It also comes standard with Jeep's Active Drive Low 4-wheel drive system with a low-range mode and a rock setting for the Select Terrain system. There's only one engine across the range for the 21 Compass, and that's a 180 horsepower 2.4-liter inline-4. Available drivetrains included either front-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, the latter of which is standard on the Trailhawk. For 2021, the manual transmission was discontinued, leaving just a 6-speed and a 9-speed automatic as the only available transmissions. Front-wheel drive models get the 6-speed, and 4-wheel drive models like this one got the 9-speed. So first, in the instrument cluster, we have two analog gauges, your tachometer and speedometer, with the rest being located in this large digital info display, which can be gone through via these buttons on the steering wheel. Your digital speedometer, info, so your tire pressure, coolant, transmission temp, that kind of stuff. Any driving assists you might have on, fuel economy info, trip computers. It has a 3-spoke design, leather-wrapped and multifunctional steering wheel. It does have sport grips, red contrast stitching on the Trailhawk model. Now, as for controls, first on the front of the spokes, on this side you have your information display controls, along with your Bluetooth controls and your voice commands. And then on this side you have your cruise controls, along with your adaptive cruise and gap adjust 4-set adaptive cruise controls. On the back of the spokes, you then have your audio controls. The steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. You have your headlight switch, fog lights, panel dimmer, climate vent for the driver. On this side you have your high beam and turn signal stalk. Then on this side, you got your wiper stalk. So going down the center of the interior, you have a speaker up top, central climate vents. Right here is the touchscreen interface for your UConnect Infotainment system. We'll go over that more in a bit. You have some physical radio controls, volume, power, tuning knobs, hazards. You can mute the system, turn the screen on or off. You got the button to toggle your parking sensors, and then this one's for your lane sense. But from there, you do have dual zone automatic climate controls in here. You have a USB-A port, an aux port, a 12-volt power outlet, a little bit of storage. And right here is your four-wheel drive control dial. Has select terrain. So your modes are auto, snow, sand, mud, and then Trailhawk exclusive is a rock mode. Also, with the Trailhawk, you get the low mode, 4 low. You also have hill descent, and then the four-wheel drive lock. Going into reverse does reveal a backup camera with guidance lines. Parking brake is electronically operated. You also got the buttons to toggle your auto start stop and your traction control. You have 2 cup holders, center console, both sun visors do have vanity mirrors and lights. Auto dimming rear view on the overhead console is your overhead lighting. And there are grab handles at all 4 corners. And finally, here's a quick look at that UConnect Infotainment system we have here. Your sources are AM, FM, and Sirius XM, plus you got your Bluetooth audio streaming. On radio, we got browse, tune, that kind of stuff, and then your audio settings. You can bring up all of your climate controls on here, and you can control them, which is pretty nice. I like how responsive it is. You can do your different zones. Fan speed, just like that, responds on the screen. UConnect apps, this is pretty much just stuff that I could already show you from other areas. Phone info, like a digital compass. Aha, it's a Jeep compass with a compass. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Well, I think I just did. Whatever. And then all sorts of settings. Other than that, I've always liked these UConnect systems and Chrysler models. Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, all those. I think they're very, in terms of the infotainment system, I like how responsive and intuitive these are. But now we'll go ahead and roll down the driver's window and take a look at the engine bay. All 4 windows are automatic down, and the front 2 are automatic up as well. The rims on the Trailhawk are these 17-inch two-tone 5-split-spoke alloy rims. Powering the Compass is the Tiger Shark Multi-Air 2.4-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 engine. It has an aluminum block and head, as well as a single overhead camshaft, 4 valves per cylinder, and variable valve timing. Horsepower is rated at 180 at 6,400 RPM, while torque is rated at 175 pound-feet at 3,900 RPM. Four-wheel drive models get a 9-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability, and being a Trailhawk, this one comes with Jeep's Active Drive Low four-wheel drive system. Running on regular unleaded with a 13.5-gallon fuel tank, EPA estimates for a Compass like this one are 22 mpg in the city and 30 mpg on the highway. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a Chapman strut rear suspension. Stopping the Compass are four-wheel disc brakes with vented front rotors. Curb weight for this one is roughly 3,600 pounds, and four-wheel drive models can tow 2,000 pounds. I've always loved the aesthetic of Trailhawk Jeeps with these red tow hooks and the matte black on the hood to reduce glare. Roof racks. You also got storage on the back door panels. You got 60-40 split folding back seats. Both front seats have mat pockets in the backs. Rear passengers do get their own set of climate vents, one with a household-style power outlet and a USB-A port. And there's also a folding center armrest with two cup holders. And space back here. I'm 6'1" and I got the driver's seat in a pretty comfortable position for myself, and I think is a pretty nicely spacious back seat, especially considering this is smaller than the Cherokee. Single exhaust, rear wiper. The Compass offers 27.2 cubic feet of cargo space with the back seats up. With the back seats folded down, you then get 59.8 cubic feet of space. And as you saw earlier, the fuel cap is on the passenger side. But anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2021 Jeep Compass. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.